So guys, why is low ticket sales the best option when you're brand new? And just in general, why is it fucking amazing? Let's find out.
Look, I'm gonna tell you about my life.
Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I had so many fucking people message me about the DNA of Upwork video, and if you haven't already seen that, guys, this is not a fucking salesy thing. Please go watch that video, because if you're trying to get into Upwork and SMMA and all that kind of stuff, understanding these concepts is so fucking important. But you already know that if you've already seen it, so you'll understand the principles of it, and I'll make reference to those principles in this video, and just in general, I'll make reference to it in every other video. So it's the most important video to kind of understand Upwork and this personal brand and these videos, etc. So super simple. So this video is all about why is low ticket sales super fucking easy to do, and why is it the easiest way to, to get started, in my opinion, when you're brand fucking new. So really, I first want to debunk the concept of low ticket sales, because I don't even know what the fuck that even means when people say low ticket sales, because low tickets, like, high ticket sales in the industry, at least in the SMMA community, is 1,000 minimum upwards, right? Why the fuck is $1,000 high ticket? First of all, that's fine. You know what? Let's even forget that. Why is anything less than that low ticket? Because I don't know about you, and I used to work at fucking Holland & Barrett, which is just around the corner, right? I used to work at Holland & Barrett, and I used to make £350 a month, and I used to work there pretty much every fucking day. That's fucking, low ticket, because I'm fucking working every single day. Why is it that people think that low ticket sales, why do people think that $600 is low ticket? Because I don't know about you, but I don't remember the last fucking time I made $600 online before I was doing this. And I imagine that for a lot of the community, they don't know that either. So the concept of low ticket sales, in my opinion, is essentially debunked anyway. If I take on clients for $300, $400, $500, $600, $900, that's supposedly low ticket sales. But what you get really good at, guys, and we'll move into kind of the reasons as to why I think it's the best, is because you can fucking mop those motherfuckers up, man. Nobody's doing this. Why is everyone going for the 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 clients when there's all of these other clients that want them? So you can mop these motherfuckers up. Also, very important, when you're brand new and you fucking suck, let me lean into the camera, you fucking suck at sales, yeah? I'm a normal guy, you're watching this video, you're probably watching this because you want to learn more about Upwork. I fucking suck shit at sales, just like fucking you, and that's completely okay. The difference is, I've had 200 sales calls. Does that make sense? There's no way that you can be bad at sales if you've had 200 fucking sales calls, right? So there's more options. There's more low ticket clients than there are high ticket clients. That's pretty much a given. Now that might not statistically be true, but what I'm trying to say is, there's all of these clients that are $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, $700, $800, $900. And by the way, I still have clients that are 3.3K, I have clients that are 1.8K. It's not that Upwork doesn't provide those big clients. It's fucking big ass clients. I just jumped off a fucking student called Dylan, and he fucking was on a phone call with a company that's doing like millions a year.
When I asked him to tell me a bit about the business, when he told me they're predicted to do like £2.5 million this year. Last year they did.
Dude, that would have threw me off. I would have been like, what the fuck is going on?
Because he said last year they did £1 million in sales.
And this is on Upwork, eh? It's fucking ridiculous, dude.
Yeah,
you have a perfect example of how fucking bullshit the concept that people are like, oh, these people on Upwork are like small clients. It's like, these people are doing like millions of pounds in sales.
That just threw me off big time, and then I was like, oh shit.
These aren't small companies. It's a fucking misconception that people have with Upwork. But again, the point I'm trying to make is you can get really, really good at sales really, really quickly, because you can have lots of different sales calls. And when you cast your net wide on Upwork and you take on, and you have these, the sales calls with these all of low ticket, I'm going to refer to that like low ticket, like what the fuck does that even mean? Again, it's essentially debunked, but you get really, really good at sales. And that's really, really fucking helpful, guys. So guys, another really important point, and I think this is kind of obvious, is that the expectations are often much lower with these kind of lower ticket clients, essentially. So, their expectations are lower, and there's a lot less communication. So like, on my Slack channel, I have 23 clients currently. The Slack channel is not buzzing as much as you think it would be. When with these bigger clients, they're paying you a good amount of money because they want a certain level of service, right? Whereas with these little people, little clients, low ticket clients, whatever the fuck that means, they don't want as much communication, and also, a lot of the time they don't even want to talk to you at all. Now, this is not to say that these bigger clients don't. I know loads of people who have massive fucking clients, 5K plus clients, they don't talk at all, and that makes sense because there's such a big business, they don't give a fuck. But also with these lower ticket clients, I have clients that we've had that are paying us $600 a month. We've been working with them for like 10, 11 months. I think it's 10, 11 months because, again, I don't fucking know how long I've been doing this. I've been doing this since August, whatever that fucking means. But we've had clients at $600, a month, and we've been posting once a day for them, and we like never fucking talk to them. It's like the communication is like nothing. So also, guys, here's another important point. So the income is way steadier, way fucking steadier. I know a shitload of people in the SMMA community that do the high ticket sales route, and when they fucking lose a big client, it's like it's like the end of the fucking world. You imagine you have a 3.3K client, right? And you lose them. That's gonna fucking knock you out of the park, man. It's gonna fuck with you because it's like a lot of money. And I'd rather have, dude, when I lose clients, honestly, I lose clients every single month. And that's okay, right? Who gives a fuck? I lose clients all the fucking time, right? In reality, when I lose a client, it doesn't hit me that hard, I don't get like stressed about it. And often when you're stressed and so on, it makes you make poor decisions, but that's an entirely separate video. But in reality, your income is much more steady because as these, all these little deals start to, compound and snowball up in each other, and it's very fucking easy to do it that way. And, that also leads me into the concept that in reality, you get like a lifetime. This is something that no one talks about, but when I've had 50, I think around 50 plus clients, right? In like, in less than a year, I've had a lifetime's worth of clients, I have, in my head, I have the same level of experience with clients that like some of these gurus who have been doing it for like a couple of years have had, like I've had like a shitload of fucking clients, like you get really, really good at understanding, what kind of clients you want, what kind of clients you don't want, which is way more important. And just in general, you become like a master of it like so much quicker, in the same way that you become a master of it because you have more sales calls like we just touched on earlier. This is so fucking important. Okay, so the last point I would say, and this might even be the most obvious one, is that closing is so fucking easy on Upwork with these low ticket sales. Closing is fucking easy. Again, they have less expectations. Closing really just comes down to a place of convenience. Now, again, if you've not watched the DNA of Upwork video, I suggest go and watching that. But I always talk about how the convenience paradise and how Upwork is essentially, predicated on everything being convenient. So the majority of your clients that you close will come from a place of convenience. For the people who already know that, is the convenience paradise. Guys, this is so fucking important. And that means that sales becomes like so fucking easy, because like if you have the systems in place and you've got a good profile, like with what we talk about in this YouTube channel in the mentorship program, and then you have a good cover letter and everything's been pre-framed properly, it's just super convenient for them to get started, and that's really easy. Whereas like a lot of other sales with high ticket sales, it can be like a very long drawn out process. And I'm speaking as someone, who's closed big deals from a convenience standpoint. That 3.3K one, it was like a fucking 20-minute phone call, like it wasn't like fucking crazy or anything. I know that a lot of other people in the SMA community, that, lots of different sales calls. We need to liaison with this person. We need to fucking touch base with this person. Get the fuck out of it, dude. Let's just close them on the first fucking call, and that's fucking it. So obviously we've talked about like the benefits of it and, why I think it's the best, especially when you're starting out, especially through Upwork. Let's be honest. What are the misconceptions that people have? I mean, obviously, the main thing in reality is that, like, no one, like, one of the other benefits, I guess, in a way, is that, like, no one's doing this. Like, this isn't being looked at. The SMMA community is predicated on this idea that you should be going after these big, large clients, and, like, you're missing out if you're not going for low ticket sales. I mean, in reality, here's a crazy fucking thought. Let me lean into the fucking camera. Why don't you just do both, Why don't you just take on big clients and small clients? Why are you neglecting all these little clients? It's so fucking stupid. It doesn't make any fucking sense. And I get it. You don't want to take on those people because they're shitty clients, right? That's the biggest misconception. that the clients will be shit. That's the biggest misconception, that the clients are going to be, you know, needy and shitty and whatever. That is not a client problem. That is a you problem. The problem is, and this is very fucking important, and we'll maybe make a separate video about this, is that when you have shitty clients, or at the very least, not that you have shitty clients, but when you're feeling the pressure of shitty clients, that's your fault because you have not productized your service. Let me say that again. When you have shitty clients, when you have the pressure and there's all these fucking clients pissing me off. I have 23 clients. Imagine how I feel. When you have all of those clients getting asking you questions and all this kind of stuff, and there's so much pressure. And it's the same thing with low ticket sales. People say like, oh, you can scale infinitely, like now you can have like all these clients, and in reality, like you're gonna get stressed because there's too many. That is a lack of productizing your service. For me, I don't do any of the outreach anymore. I have a guy who does that. So all of the applications on the book, I don't do that anymore. And then also on top of that, you know, I outsource everything. I don't even talk to the clients. As soon as they onboard, I do the kickoff meeting, so I show them sample posts, that's it. But to be honest, I might even outsource that. But that's the last time that I talk to the clients. And then after that, my team talks to them. And really, if you're getting stressed with clients, that's a fucking problem, because I have a lot of mentorship students, and a lot of them are, you know, are brand new to Upwork, or maybe the majority of them come from the SMA community that they're struggling to get clients. That's like the standard client student I have. However, I do also have a lot of students that, you know, already at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10K a month, right? They're already crushing it, but they don't like taking on new clients. And that is a fucking problem. When you don't want to take on new clients, that's a fucking problem, because you haven't productized your service. And what I mean by that is you haven't got a smooth system for onboarding. You haven't got a good team that you can outsource to efficiently. And you haven't set up the systems to talk with and minimize the communication between yourself, your team, and your client. And this is so fucking important. And if, you know, let me know in the comments if you want me to make a video about that, because, you know, obviously I talk about it in the mentorship program, but like I really want to start dropping a lot more knowledge on YouTube about that. But low ticket sales is like, if you're not on low ticket sales, you're a fucking asshole. Like, I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, you know, I've been run my entire business off low ticket sales. I know for, you know, oh, it's only fucking $600. When was the last time you made $600 online? Tell me. Tell me when was the last time you made $600 online, and then we can debate whether or not low ticket sales is a good thing. It's fucking bullshit. It's a lie. The only reason that was ever built was because people just wanted to, you know, sell you on the idea like, oh, you know, I'm an SMMA owner and you should only go for clients that are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5K, and that hypes you up because you're like, oh, £1,000, whoa, life-changing money. But then if I give you 23 clients that have $600 a month, that's still gonna fucking change your life. And, you know, I'm obviously getting a bit passionate about it now, so in reality, I have nothing more to say on this. If you want to talk a little bit more about it, we can talk about it on the group, or just shoot me a message on Instagram, and, you know, I'll put like a little thing here that scrolls down like I always do. But please follow me on Instagram, guys, because I'm posting 100 pieces of content a week on, you know, on my Instagram stories, and 5 posts a week, like actual value posts and all those kind of things, and kind of touching on, you know, my life, and also, you know, more importantly, my students, and also like, you know, how to fucking succeed on Upwork. And then also you can check out the Facebook group as well. So yeah, I really appreciate you guys coming to this video. I hope that this was engaging in some way, and I look forward to talking to you. I'm gonna go jump on that fucking trampoline, but yeah, peace, guys. And if you want to see the trampoline, let me fucking show you. Fucking, that's it, just there. Ignore my washing, you know. Maybe you guys haven't even seen my apartment yet. Some of you guys are new. This is it here. There you go, look. All right, peace, guys.